Belly fat. We all know it's easy to gain and painfully hard to lose. You can try crunches, planks, running, even cutting calories, and yet somehow that stubborn belly just won't budge. Frustrating, right? But here's the kicker. What if I told you there's an exercise that's incredibly underutilized, super easy to do, and scientifically proven to help melt belly fat? And no, it's not another brutal HIIT session or endless cardio you hate. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what it is, why it works, and how you can start doing it immediately, even if your genetics are stacked against you. First, let's get real about why belly fat is so stubborn. Back in 1997, Dr. Bishar discovered something important. Certain parts of your body are genetically programmed to hold on to fat longer. Unfortunately, for most people, the abdomen is last in line for fat loss. That may sound discouraging, but don't worry. Genetics don't mean you're doomed if you consistently burn more calories than you consume, creating a calorie deficit. You will lose fat from your belly over time. Yes, it's slower, yes, it's frustrating, but it works. And the right exercise can accelerate the process, even if your metabolism isn't firing on all cylinders. Now, I know what you're thinking. I've tried running, rowing, cycling, HIIT. I'm doing everything right. And sure, those exercises burn calories fast. For instance, a 170-pound person running at a moderate pace of 6 mph burns roughly 12 calories per minute. That's 360 calories for a 30-minute run. Do that 3 times a week for a year, and you could burn over 56,000 calories, roughly 16 pounds of fat. On paper, it sounds amazing, right? Here's the problem. Sticking to high-intensity cardio long enough to lose belly fat is tough. Studies show almost 20% of people drop out of cardio programs. Even if you stick with it, it's exhausting, it makes you sore, and it can wreck your energy. I've been there myself, pushed through brutal runs and HIIT sessions, got lean, but eventually lost a lot of progress because I couldn't sustain it year-round. So what's the solution? The secret to losing belly fat isn't necessarily pushing harder, it's sticking to something sustainable. Enter walking. Yes, walking. That low stress, low fatigue, ridiculously easy to maintain activity. I know what you're thinking. Walking? That doesn't burn enough calories to get a six-pack. I thought the same thing years ago. But here's what science says. A 2020 meta-analysis compared high-intensity cardio to low-intensity, steady exercises like walking. The result? While running and HIIT are faster, they don't give superior fat loss results over time. Your body doesn't care if the calories come from sprinting or strolling. It only cares about consistency and total. Calories burn. Let's do the math. A 170-pound person walking at a casual 3 mph burns about 3.4 calories per minute, roughly 200 calories per hour. If you add just 1 extra hour of walking 3 times a week, that's 600 extra calories burned weekly. Over a year, 3,200 calories, about 9 pounds of fat. That's just walking. No gym, no intense workouts, no soreness. Studies back this up. One study found that adding 2.5 hours of brisk walking per week resulted in an extra 3.5 pounds of fat loss over 12 weeks. And here's the best part. You don't need to do it all at once. Small walks spread throughout the day work just as well. Sure, running burns more calories per minute, but here's the truth. How long can you realistically stick with running for a full year? Most people go hard for a month or two, then quit. That 16-pound potential loss we calculated, it becomes a couple of pounds at best. Walking is different. It's easy, stress-free, and something you can stick with for life. That's why it's my main fat loss exercise now and why it should be yours too. Step 1. Track your daily steps. Use Google Fit, Apple Health, or any pedometer app. For a week, see how many steps you naturally take per day. Step 2. Gradually increase your step count. Don't jump from 3,000 steps to 10,000 overnight. That's a recipe for failure. Start by adding 2,000 extra steps a day. That's just 2 10-minute walks. Once consistent, add another 2,000 and aim for a range of 8,000 to 15,000 steps daily for optimal fat loss. Here's an example. Devin, one of our program members, hit a fat loss plateau. He increased his steps from 3,000 to 8,000, 10,000 per day. Within weeks, fat started melting off, even in stubborn areas. It's simple, but it works. Park farther away from stores or your office. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Do a 10-minute incline walk after workouts. Take short walks after each meal. Listen to podcasts while walking to make it enjoyable. In the office, walk 5 minutes every hour over a year. That adds up to nearly 9 pounds of fat lost. Even small tweaks add up when done consistently. Before you think walking alone is enough, here's the reality. Calories in versus calories out is still king. The energy burned in an hour of walking or a 30-minute run is equivalent to 3 slices of toast. You could undo your efforts in seconds if you're not mindful of your diet. Use walking as a tool to accelerate accelerate fat loss, but rely on your nutrition to create the main calorie deficit. Think of walking as the secret weapon that makes fat loss easier, sustainable, and less stressful. The key to burning belly fat isn't a 2-week intense workout challenge. It's something you can do for months, years, and decades. Walking fits that description perfectly. It's low stress, easy to do, and doesn't drain your energy or willpower. Combine it with a solid diet, and you're set to lose fat and keep it off for good. You can even make walking fun. Walk with friends, listen to music or podcasts, explore new areas. When fat loss feels enjoyable instead of torturous, you'll stick to it without thinking twice. So here's what I want you to do today. 1. Check your current step count. 2. Set a realistic goal to increase it gradually. Start with just 2,000 extra steps a day. 3. Make it part of your daily routine using small tricks like parking farther, walking after meals, or office breaks. 4. Combine walking with a calorie-conscious diet. Stick with it consistently. Fat will start to melt, even in stubborn areas. And unlike brutal HIIT sessions, you won't dread it. If you want a complete, science-backed plan that combines walking, diet, and fat loss workouts tailored specifically to your body, check out Build with Science. Take our analysis quiz and we'll design the perfect program for you. And if you found this video helpful, watch the next one where I break down exactly how to structure your nutrition for faster belly fat loss. Don't forget to subscribe. Your leaner, healthier self is just a few steps away. Remember, belly fat doesn't have to be a life sentence. Walking, paired with a smart diet, is your secret weapon. It's simple, sustainable, and works even when genetics are against you. Start today, stay consistent, and watch your belly fat slowly disappear without brutal workouts, without stress, and without giving up your energy or lifestyle.